Good afternoon. It is May 30th, 2025, and we had the last day of the month here. So the bar closed with the tail on top. I think that's what the Bears probably wanted. Here's a look at the weekly chart because it's Friday too. Just kind of a sideways bar. Um, so 2 weeks ago we had a bull bar with a strong body. Last week we had a bear body. This week we have a bull body, and notice that the bull body is smaller than the bear body from last week. So just something to think about. There's the daily chart, ended up a doji. Um, let's take a look at the 2100 tick chart. So I was anticipating this news item to be the range today. So that's what I was looking at. So you probably want to be flat if you know this news item's coming up, or at least I'm assuming this is a news item just because of how big the bars were. I don't. I had to pause the video, but I think I was just talking about the news item. I don't see. I'd probably want to sit out for a little bit, just to feel out what's going on. I'd probably be looking for a test of these highs at this point, but you get a bear channel here, break, move to a new low. Do you take this lower high? I don't think so because this looks like congestion, and then we bounce here, and you get this reversal, but it doesn't look too convincing until after this bull bar. So I'm not really crazy about that. And then you get this bull channel, and then you get this broad bull channel. You can see, and it's near the high of the news item. So you can start considering getting short. I don't really like getting short here because it's just like I don't know. There's a lot of dojis and overlap, and you're just in a broad bear channel. It's not very convincing yet. And then you get this one push up, two push up, a third push up, and it fails. I like this. Um, I kind of like this strong bear bar. We just had this bear channel, so you might get a test of the low. That's exactly what happens. So I think that's a good move right there. Technically a second entry as well. Um, yeah, you can see sort of a spike in channel here, and then you get the pullback, and then boom. And this is just the first entry, but I think look at how strong that bear bar is. I'm looking for a test of these lows at that point, and it stalls after that, which is a little concerning. But then you drop down again, very strong bear bar. Um, maybe you consider this one, but the risk reward is not good. You got a lot of risk and very little reward. Actually, I mean, if you're going for this low, that's actually close to a 1-to-1 risk reward. I'm not going to measure it, but that's something to think about. You get it overshoot and it kind of goes sideways and chops on down and it bounces. And you get this you get a bounce, higher low, big bull bar. I like that because it had the feel of a range day. And if you get lucky, you catch a low, and you don't really get too lucky here, but um, get some pullback, kind of make a double bottom before it reverses, and you get this strong bull move after that. Would I take this second entry long? Yes, I would. It's off the EMA. Um, it's really at the low of that news item, and then you get this higher low, very strong bull bar. I like that too. And I don't see any way to get in it after that, really, unless you in this trading range. if you want to enter at the lows, I think that's a decent idea. So maybe here off the trend line, and it bounces. And then we break out into this trading range, or we consolidate into this trading range. And, I think it's reasonable to consider this like a wedge bottom, 1, 2, 3, room back to the EMA. But there's some strong bear bars in here, so it's a little concerning. And I don't think you want to take any of this. So that's how I saw it today. Hope everyone had a great day, great week. I'll be back on Monday.